Thrivers, I'm back. So we are going to make, after our story, our little bats. We're not making the actual gliders, but we can either make them to hang them up, or how I'm going to show you is to put them on a little stick and make a puppet. So I'm going to turn my camera down so you can see. So what I have here, what you have is you have a coffee filter with 2 bats on it to cut out. And so you're just going to use your scissors and you're just going to cut along the line as best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to color it in, okay? And you're going to cut out the bat. I already cut one out, so I'm going to show you. And then you have a black, you can need a black marker, which I'm sure you can find a black marker at home. You can use this, or depending, just being very careful. If mom or dad let you use a Sharpie, you can use a Sharpie. But just try and be careful, obviously, not to get it all over your hands because it doesn't wash off very well. And you're just going to color. And, do it on a tray or some other surface that it doesn't matter if you get marker on it. As you wouldn't want to get marker on your table, right? I'm going to try and do mine fairly quickly so the video doesn't take too long. It's a little tricky because it wants to pop up. It's very thin. These are made from, it's a coffee filter. I'm just gonna. You can spend more time and really color it in. I'm just doing it quickly so I can show you. And you can see. And I'm kind of holding the marker on its side to do this. See, that way I'm getting nice broad strokes. I wouldn't recommend using paint unless you maybe have some black watercolor paint or something like that. You'll have to, if you do use watercolor paints, you'll have to let it dry before you glue the stick on or hang it up or choose to do what you want with it. Now I included an extra coffee filter so you can even make other things in other shapes. And can you see because it's thin, it goes through both sides. So I'm going to make this one into a puppet instead of hanging it. And I'm just going to put some glue on my stick right here. And stick it down right in the middle there. And then once it's dry, of course you have to let it dry first, I will have a bat puppet that I can make flap around. Okay, but you can do all kinds of things with this. You could make it, you could actually cut it so that there's no bat head and like make a little witch out of construction paper and put the little witch here. So it's like the story with the witches on the gliders. And like I said, I just did this roughly. If I were doing it for you, I'd color it in more so it was all black. You could also use brown, make a brown bat. I did include some bat facts, facts about bats in with your project, so you can kind of learn a little more about bats. Some of you might already know a lot about bats. I don't know. So there's lots of different ways you can adapt this and do different things with this project. So you can make a mobile, hang them. You could hang them around your house use fishing line or something like that, hanging around your house for decorations for Halloween. You could even take one and maybe take some tissue paper and make a bigger bat. So white tissue paper. So have fun with it, enjoy, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, Thrivers.